this awesome new planner that I got for 2017. Yeah, I will put the links below to where you can get a copy as well. This is the 2017 day planner. It's a metaphysical day planner by Benabel Wen. She's the same person who did the Holistic Tarot and Tarot of the Craft. I always pronounce that word wrong, but this you can order from her website. It is a pretty amazing planner. I just thought I would walk through and show you it. So it does, when you order it, it comes as a PDF and then you have to get it printed out. I got mine printed out and coil binded at Staples, which I'm not sure if it's in other countries other than Canada, but I know there's lots of places you can go and get things printed. I opted not to get like a hard cover just because of the cost. This just with the paper and the coil and the clear cover cost me, I think it was about $24. So that's what I did, and I kind of like that it's flexible. I just got a clear cover just to kind of protect it. You can choose different colors or covers, pardon me. This is the one I chose, which is the alchemical cover, or the alchemy cover, pardon me. Inside is a talisman for acquiring financial gain, and then there is a image of a medieval image of astrology. Next, we have the 13 principles of the craft, and then you can choose various deities. I chose Archangel Uriel. You can choose, I think it's odd numbers, like 1, 3, or 5 different ones. I just went with one. I went with Archangel Uriel because he is the patron saint of artists, or the patron angel for the arts, so I thought he would be really good for me. And then you have healing. There's grids here with talismans. One's for healing, one's for prosperity. A talisman for success, and then we have a life energy charging grid here. Next, we have our at a glance 2016 and 2018 calendar, 2017. Over here, you can do your annual, it's called your annual plan, so you can set your goals: career, financial, health, family, personal, spiritual, and then there's a box for other. So you write your goals and then your key actions, and you can check them off. Books you read in 2017, places you visited. So I kind of like that they have these little sort of extras in here. And then you get into the meat of the monthly part of the planner. So you've got each month a calendar. You've got your 3 main goals for the month, your divinatory message for the month. And this is good if you work with, like, especially like the Leonie Dawson workbooks, where you have like a card for each month. And then income, expenses, weight, resting heart rate, things like that you can all track. And then there's extra here for whatever else you want to track for that month. So of course they have all 12 of the months, very much the same. And then you get into quarterly plans. So your first quarter plan, what are your goals? Professional, personal, aspirational, financial. So you can do quarterly plans. And then it's got these nice talismans for various things. Next, we have cartomancy, so you can have your cards of the month, and then post-month reflection, like, was this accurate? Was this something that rung true for you? Which I think is really neat. Next, I'm going to skip because that has some stuff already. You get into the meat and bones of it. You get into each week from Monday to Sunday, and then there's top spots for meal planning, top priorities, important notes, prosperity, personal care, and spirituality. I like that it has a lot of room for each day. She also includes things like astrological things like first quarter moon, retrograde Mercuryans, that there is a meteor shower, things like that, which I think is really cool and just like a really nice little addition. I like too, there's lots of space. So the way I'm planning to use it is obviously meal planning, any groceries or things I need to kind of get. Priorities like business things, important notes, people I have to call or talk to or get together with, prosperity, financial things, personal care, and spirituality speak for themselves. I like too that there's this empty space here, which I think I'm going to put the astrological notes for the day and my card for the day. I think I'll put my card for the week up top here as well. So lots of space here. So obviously that goes on for quite a while. Until, where is it here? Okay, obviously until the end of 20 17. And then you have a part for dream logs where you write the date of the dream and notes about your dream. So any sort of like really significant dreams you can record here. There's a few pages of that. Important contacts. Notes. So there's line pages for notes. A few of those. And then you've got blank pages for sketching. So lots of pages for notes. You also have recipe logs. So if you find a recipe you really like, you can write it in here. So there's a few pages of that. And then she includes, if you give your birthday and your time of birth and place of birth, she gives you a natal chart as well as your solar return chart for the year. Now, there's no interpretation. I know astrology, so just having these charts is really nice, and it's nice like glance that you can glance them over and take a look at them. These did come in color. I had this printed in black and white, but I think they're really nice reference points. She includes a lot of the asteroids, which I really like, so that's really cool. And then you get into, she has a whole section which is sort of like reference pages, almost like a glossary of various metaphysical type terms. So she has like moon references, the moon and the various signs, color correspondences, I Ching. You've got the graph of the I Ching here, magic square for feng shui, and then their correspondences, more feng shui correspondences, and then she has this wheel, the feng shui wheel, so you can find out what section, which areas in your house correspond to the different sections. She actually sent out an email today, which I received, which tells you a little bit more about how to work with this section, which I really appreciate and think is like a really cool sort of like, it's almost like a customer care, aftercare sort of thing that she's doing with the different, with the emails. And she says she plans to send more of them, which I think is really cool. And then we have astrology references for the 12 houses and the planets and the signs. Also tarot keywords and correspondences, Lenormand keywords, numerological correspondences. And then we have the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life. And then the last page is a protection sigil, I believe. So like this, and then I just got a nice clear cover for the back. So I think that's really cool for, I think it was $25 US, and then it cost me about 25 Canadian to get it printed out. And I'm really happy with it. And I have the Lady Oni Dossi planner, and I'm really not sure which one I'm going to use because I really like the color in that. But this, I really like all the space. I love the astrological correspondences. I love that it has like the astrology notes of like things when the new moon and full moon is and all that kind of stuff. I love there's lots of space, and this really appeals to the very uber organized side of myself. So I'm going to be working, I think, with a bit of both of them, although I think I'm really leaning towards this one. I'm going to be working with this. I think I might dress it up, maybe color it a little bit, or put some stickers or something in it. But I really, really like this, and I just thought it'd be a cool thing to share. And if you're interested, you can go to the link below and see what you might see what you think of it. And if you want to order one, you know, you can send a little note to her. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.